Auto sales may be near record levels, but that doesn't mean every car on the road is relatively new. Far from it. With more cars being driven, the average vehicle in America is now almost 12 years old. That's a record, according to a new study. And as Phil LeBeau explains, this could be good news for the auto industry.
Don't call them beaters. This is how America rolls.
If it breaks down, then I need to go to the next. But I'm keeping my cars for a long time.
As long as it runs, the life of the vehicle, it's okay with me.
Basically, if it stopped working, I'd get a new car. Until then, I'm happy driving this. Gets me where I need to go.
The age of autos in America has been steadily growing and now averages 11.6 years. Why? Well, with new vehicles selling at a higher price, people are stretching out their auto loans, so it takes longer to pay off a car. Meanwhile, cars and trucks have become more reliable, so people hang on to them longer. In fact, those buying new vehicles today own them, on average, for almost 7 years, almost 3 years longer than back in 2001.
The economics are driving the consumer to hang on to that vehicle longer, and the fact that the vehicle is technologically better these days, that certainly allows them to hang on to it as long as they need to because of the economic factors.
All of this is good news for the auto industry. Auto parts stores cash in on people replacing brakes, spark plugs, and other components in old cars. And if the owners aren't doing it themselves, they're taking their cars in for service, which means new car dealers have more opportunities to convince customers it's time to trade in that old model for a new one with the latest features.
There's so many great technologies that are in new vehicles today that if you're driving a 10 or 11-year-old car, it's like still calling people on a rotary phone.
The cars of the 90s and early 2000s may lack the bells and whistles of today's cars, but they'll be on the road for years to come. In fact, it's estimated by 2021 there will be 20 million vehicles in America at least 25 years old. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.